Good morning, race fans. It's the day after Christmas. Sadly, I got no new Christmas gear. But I don't know if you can see this, I went ahead and changed over to the race style pedals. And got a new pedal cam. Gone is the GoPro. Now rocking a Sony A5100 for pedal cam. I actually bought this, I want to say in June. Why is it taking so long? I had it shipped to my office, just to avoid some issues with porch pirates. And because of the quarantine and because of the mailroom at the office, it just sat in a locked package storage for months and months and months and months and months, and I was finally able to go pick it up this past week. So guys, tell me if you think this is better. I'm not terribly happy with it just yet, and the reason is, unlike my M6 here, which will run connected to a USB charger. So the M6 won't run on the USB charger. It runs on the battery, but it'll at least run connected to the USB charger. So I drain the battery, and then when I switch it off when I'm done streaming, it starts charging it again. The Sony A5100 simply will not allow you to turn it on. It turns on in like data transfer mode if the USB is connected at all. So it's just an extra step for me to have to go and, when I'm done streaming, remember to connect the charger. And believe me, I've left my cameras on many times, so I'm going to kill that battery. So I went ahead and ordered the dummy battery for it, but I didn't know that until just now, so it's not here yet. We're at Summit Point Raceway today in the Porsche Cup car. I'm skipping qualifying because I don't feel like I'm competitive. Sorry about Thursday. This is normally the race I do Thursday, but my son woke up literally right after I registered, so I had to take a miss. So we're doing this today, and then I'll probably stream VRS GT Sprint tomorrow as well. Also because I missed it, I normally want to do this at the 5:45 local time. Went ahead and got up 2 hours early. 2 hours early. 3:40. I got up at 3 a.m. to make the 3:45 a.m. race. So hopefully that means he stays down long enough that we can get this race off. That'd be great. Tomorrow, GT Sprint, which I have no practice for. This one I do have some practice laps in, but I have no practice for the GT Sprint, and to be perfectly honest, I don't care to get any. It's literally just participation points tomorrow. I don't like doing the Nürburgring combined. If you put in the time and effort to actually memorize the whole Nürburgring, kudos to you. I haven't done it, and it requires an immense amount of time that I haven't put in yet, and I don't intend to because there's so much else to learn. Because it takes, it's not like a regular racetrack, right? You're not going to have a 2-minute lap time to get to see the same turns again. It's a 7-minute lap time, then you finally get to see the same turns again. So it's just, there's more turns, more turns to see, the longer time before you're going to see them. So it just takes a ton of extra.
New fastest lap for David, 1:12.4.
Well, that's
fastest lap for Schmidt, 1:12.3.
Looks like I could have done something in qualifying, but might have ended up mid-pack. And this is Porsche Cup. Difficult one. Car is hard to drive. No ABS and no traction control. So start at the back, hopefully avoid the turn 1 madness, and we'll see what happens. It's 25 minutes a race. I'm starting to find that the trick to this car is really getting the brake balance. I mean, obviously, I'm using a setup from virtual racing school, and then getting the brake balance right so you don't lock up. And man, I'm gonna start off at 47%. So for any other car, that would be way rearward, but for this thing, it just loves it. Anyway.
The leader has just done a 111.5.
Okay, so now I'm in a place I haven't gotten below 112 flat, so I'm starting in the right spot. So anyway, let me know in the comments or in chat. I can't see chat in my headset. What you think of the new pedal cam, if it makes any difference at all. I'm not sure it does, but the advantage to doing it this way is that I free up my GoPro for some other activities. Oh, yeah, also trying a little bit of a new view for the stream. Trying to center the wheel in the car a little bit better. You don't see so much out the driver's side window. So let me know what you think about that too. Still waiting for GPUs and CPUs to come back in stock to do some upgrades. So frame rate should improve too. Yeah, I certainly can't do 120 frames per second locked and stream off the same box. I'm hoping some better hardware will allow that to be a reality. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I think I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep to do this. Trying to get up early enough. Let me make sure my setup I want is loaded. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. This will be an interesting one. This track did in the Ferrari Fixed last season. It was a crash fest. I did not survive turn 1 without a 4x or an 8x or something absurd. So it would be nice to do a little bit better here. See though, because this is a harder car than that to drive. But at least it is a C race. Alright, headset on. People got some really cool liveries for this particular car. That monster one's pretty dope. The one I'm running is from a company called More Speed, who's kind of local to me. They're in Austin, Texas. Austin's about 3 hours from here. Austin is where Circuit of the Americas is located, more or less. But I think More Speed predates that racetrack, actually. But they run Porsche Cup in America. I know this because I found some of the American rounds on YouTube.
The track temp is 79 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Here we go. Floor it. Watch out.
Right side. Clear right.
Jeez. Several people didn't even make it to turn one. That's not something you see every day.
Well done, Blake. Good start.
Far right. Still there. Clear right.
Okay. Somehow I didn't get any points for that contact, which is great.
On your left. Clear left.
God. Fuck. Miserable.
P17. Yellow flag. Alright, Blake. The next car is Schmidt.
That sucked. Contact twice on the first lap.
P16. Just done a 111.9.
Got a lot of ground to make up. I don't know if I'll do it. It is a 25-minute race. No, it's 22 laps, that's right. Plenty of chances for other people to crash, as well as for me. gotta let the race come to me. Let them make the mistakes.
Your lap time was at 1:13.6.
Every turn I go through, there's a big cloud of dust, so somebody up in front of me is making mistakes. So it could come back to me.
The gap behind's increased to 8.6 seconds.
Alrighty. The new racier pedals don't feel too bad. They're a little bit closer to me just by virtue of how they connect. That doesn't seem to have affected me too much.
You've just done at 1:13.2.
I can do a 112 flat. So I'm off pace. Off my pace. But I'm also not locking it up everywhere. And I'm making mistakes. Somebody smacked the wall there. Just completely blow that. I don't know.
V13, your last lap time was at 1:13.7.
Oh boy.
V14, you're reeling this car in. The gap's now 1.2.
Oh. Saved it. Well, why am I having to save it is the question. least I got a raise.
Your lap time was 1:12.9.
Okay. Not even halfway.
That lap was at 1:12.7.
That sucked. Better than him into here, but I think I buy early break actually.
Okay, Blake, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Car right. Still there. Clear to the right.
Well done, good pass.
Got him. That was fun. Woo!
Halfway home. Fuel looks good. 13th place. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 11 seconds.
11 seconds. I don't know. That's a long way up.
of us is Schmidt.
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Not sure what happened there. Hey buddy, what's up? Give me a second. What VR are you using, mate? This is a Valve Index is what I'm using. It's pretty good. I can't really complain about the VR experience.
V12.
Other than the headset is so good that
off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
it actually, even my Ryzen 3900X and a Titan V video card can't lock it at 120 frames per second. And
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
all the new hardware is unavailable to purchase anywhere. If you like the view, great, 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 great. So I moved it a little bit. Prior to this, you can see a whole lot more out the driver's side window. So I kind of shifted a little bit. I'm glad you like it. Cool. I will not touch it then.
That was a 114.5.
Got a 10-second lead over the next car on my lap. Yeah, dude, it's good stuff. No complaints about this VR experience. Are you a VR racer as well? What headset are you running? Yeah, I went straight from single screen to VR this year. I didn't try triples, but having done real racing, this just feels right to me. A lot of people don't like watching the VR streaming, and I get it. You can't see my face, but the way I figure, I'm pretty ugly. Wouldn't be very happy seeing my face anyway, but this just feels more like the actual experience of driving a car. Crap.
Blue flag.
I didn't lose a place, so I guess I got that going for me. Boy, howdy, is this car hard to drive, though. Not doing my SR any favors here.
Yellow flag, caution.
Pick a lane, my dude. Should not have had to get on the brakes there. Appreciate that shitty rejoin.
Push, push,
Yeah,
push.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can catch
yeah.
this car.
Yeah, I don't know how to left foot brake. It's
The car behind is catching. The
Not
gap's
exact-
now 2.8. That last lap was a 114.6.
my actual track car is a Ford Mustang with a manual transmission, so I have never learned to left foot brake because I can't use it in my real car.
Okay, Blake, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.7.
Keep trying to go deeper into that turn, and every time I do, it just doesn't pay off. Yeah. I know you're thinking giving good advice, but just simply saying use left foot brake, mate, that's a skill that takes a long time to learn if you don't have it. You can't just make that switch in a, especially mid-race. That's going to take a lot of practice that I've never put in and doesn't transfer over to my actual racing. Maybe someday when I can afford to actually race a Porsche Cup car. That'll be a skill I'll bother to pick up, but what is this guy doing?
Come on, Blake. Nicely done. Blue flag.
Oh, are you a lap up? No, you're on this lap.
P11, 2 laps left. Blue flag.
I'm not 100% convinced left foot braking is really the answer. I understand that it's kind of a necessity, especially if you're coming from karting. But this idea that it somehow fixes all these problems, I just don't know. I mean, there's a case to be made that the amount of time between gas and brake, if you're using the same foot, actually gives the car a chance to settle on the compression braking. Versus if you just go straight to stabbing the brakes while the nose is still up in the air, that you'll end up locking up the fronts earlier. That was a big mistake. But I pulled the gap, so it's okay. Two laps left, it looks like.
2 to go.
He's racing this guy hard. He's a lap down. Kind of gap do I got? Oh, almost 3 seconds back. Okay. Ooh, that was almost bad.
10th position. White flag, last lap. That was 113.8.
Holy Christ, dude.
Car right, clear to the right.
That guy threw out the anchor. Oh yeah, that front end is shot.
E10. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
A little bit of a block there at the end because he closed me up, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take our free safety lap, our cool down lap, free safety rating. Man, let me tell you, that was a tough fought race. Just to get the top 10 finish for me. Now, this is kind of at my strength of field. I probably should have done better. But considering I got hit in the ass... Oh, come on. Okay. I got hit in the ass on lap 1 twice. Let's go take a look at that. Let's rewatch lap 1. So frustrating. Spun on the last turn on lap 1. Alright, here we go. Nonsense at the front of the field immediately. Lots of it. Try to stay clean. Then what happens? Yeah, that guy had no chance there. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. What does we see here? The same guy twice? Yeah, it's just full speed. He gets away totally unscathed. Frustrating. Okay, well, top 10 finish. Not the end of the world. Let's take a look at... How bad did that ding my I rating? Plus 31 points for high rating. Minus 0.01. That's not a big deal. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks for watching, man. Check us out. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at about this time. I am gonna stream tomorrow at about this time in VRS GT Sprint. Still undecided if I'm gonna run the Merc that I've been running or the new Huracan. I did some laps in the Huracan and I kind of like it. So, well, we'll decide that tomorrow. At any rate, thanks for stopping by.